What's up, everybody? Got another video today. Today I'm going to be talking about things that make us look less attractive. And the way I came to this was I was walking around the other day when I was out. I was looking at all the guys that I know, that I've known for years, some of them, that are not that good with women. They don't have any issues approaching, they don't have any issues having conversation, they just don't get laid. Okay? And I've seen some of these guys go up to probably thousands of women, and very low percentage they get laid. And I actually, one of my friends, who's not really a friend, he's just a regular at a bar that I go. He's always there, and he doesn't know that I do what I do, because I kind of keep it on the DL. Because these days, pickup isn't exactly a popular thing. If you guys know what I mean, which I think everybody knows what I mean. But anyway, I noticed that a lot of these guys do the same things, and I decided to make a list of those things today. Okay? So here goes. The first thing I noticed is about your look. And it has to do with facial hair. And there's a happy medium. You shouldn't have too much facial hair, but for some of you, at the same time, you shouldn't have too little. You should have somewhere in between. Like what I got here is probably a good example. Not too much. It's not like bulky like fucking Thor from Ragnarok, or Jason Momoa. That's not really that popular, honestly. Makes a lot of sense why those movies haven't done that good either. But anyway, don't have like a bushy ass beard like biker style, you know. It's not attractive, at least to most women. Yeah, you do have those women who are groupies for really masculine men. I know this for a fact because I've grown the really bushy beard mainly out of laziness, and had some of these women approach me, and most of the time they were actually pretty easy. But that's fool's me. That's it's fool's luck, meaning that's a very low percentage of women that you're going to come in contact with. So anyway, that's the first thing that you should stop doing, or a couple of things. The next one is don't smile too much. There's actually a study done, I believe it was an Australian study. Anyway, what it said was that guys that are more serious and actually more proud, that had more proud behavior. I don't mean like going in straight out cocky, like thinking you're the shit, but just a little bit of like a hint of pride, are a lot more attractive to women than guys that are always like smiling and happy, and you know, because I don't know, it comes off as not very alpha. That's my theory. So if you're smiling all the time, it looks kind of beta. So keep that in mind. Another thing is bad grammar, and I know this for sure because I used to study in Mexico and I didn't know hardly any Spanish. It took me about a year to pick it up to where I was conversation level. And man, when my Spanish was, when I was just trying to communicate and say the bare minimum, the basics to girls, I could understand it a lot better than I spoke it. So a lot of women would actually say things like, "Oh, this guy's an idiot." You know, they would actually think I was less intelligent because my grammar was shit, because I was fucking up my grammar because I didn't know Spanish that well. Like, I could say what I needed to say, but I didn't say it correctly because, you know, I was still trying to figure it out. And for those of you that don't know English that well, that may not be your first language. If you feel like you can't get women that speak English very well, it might be that. Maybe you just need to work on your grammar. And it doesn't take time. It doesn't take much effort. It does take effort. It does take a little time. But all you really need to do is, study more on it. If you need to, get a class, get an English teacher. You know, that's what I did when I was learning Spanish. I got a Spanish teacher, and it helped a lot. Especially if you're seeing them like once or twice a week, if you can afford it. So anyway, yeah, grammar, very important. And the last thing is, I say this a lot, is your style of dress. And even if you put a little bit of effort into your dress, like maybe instead of going out with a flannel, tout a fucking leather jacket, or instead of wearing jeans, wear khakis. Instead of wearing tennis shoes, wear, like, you know, some Dockers or something. You know, just a little bit of effort into your dress will go a long way. Basically, women see your style as a direct correlation of your personality. So if you have a shitty style of dress, then women are going to assume that you have a shitty personality. Okay? And trust me, women are so spoiled, especially in the Western world or the developed worlds, the developed parts of the world, that they nitpick the shit out of guys. So one of the things they nitpick is style. So keep that in mind. Anyway, that is all I have to share today. Once again, thanks for watching PUA Red Sky, and see you later. Peace.
GloryMidnightNights.com